Alright, hello. I've got another Dota 2 gameplay for you guys.
Prepare for battle.
This one's going to be a bit different. This time we wanted to try tri-lane in our short lane or safe lane, so it's defensive tri-lane. And I'm playing today with my friends, one of my friends playing Ogre and the other friend playing Skeleton King, and we wanted like a really stun heavy tri-lane. So we have 3 stuns and a lot of damage, so that's kind of what we were going for. We just wanted to absolutely dominate one lane, and then me and Ogre would roam and help out the other lanes. So we'll see how it goes.
"30 seconds to battle."
Also, I've got to say Lina and Ogre are probably my favorite 2 supports in the game. Lina's stun can be sometimes hard to land, but she has massive damage potential, as well as being ranged really helps. As long as you kind of keep your distance and, you know, because you only have a little bit, you have a very small amount of health, but as long as you keep your distance and use your spells effectively, she has insane damage potential. And Ogre at the same time has lots of health, so he's very tanky, he's hard to kill. He can get in close. And Skeleton King is very easy carry. I recommend him for anyone who's, you know, trying to carry for the first time. Also, we catch Ricky and Sniper out in the jungle here. I'm not sure what they were trying to do here. I kind of get a bit too close, but there's not a whole lot they can do. There's 4 of us here, and it was just not very smart of them to go in. Also, this tri-lane goes really well, but we don't really get the ball rolling until like level 2. And the reason for that is if we were a lot better, like if both of my friends are very new to this game, so I was kind of having to teach them while I played through, so I might be a bit distracted at times. But one of the things is, like, if Ogre Magi, he has a reliable stun because it's targetable, so it's best if him or Skeleton King stuns first. And I'm just harassing at this point, trying to keep them away, because I know Ricky has melee, he has to go last hit. But so it's better you start off with a reliable stun, and then you follow up with Lina stun, and then finish with another reliable stun from like whoever didn't stun the first time, Skeleton King or Ogre. That's the best way to combo, and 3 stuns is about guaranteed to kill anyone in this game, as long as we do it right. And if we were better at this, we could easily at level 1 kill them, because what should happen is Ogre should stun, I should get in an auto attack, and then I should stun. But I was kind of a bit distracted, and I was also doing a lot at once, so I would just kind of wait a few seconds and then I would stun. So there's a bit of damage potential lost there, which is unfortunate. But, you know, as I get better at the game, and as like my friends get better at the game, it'll become easier. So now we're level 2, Ogre has a slow, and I have some nuking potential with my Q. So we go in on Sniper immediately, and he doesn't stand a chance. 3 stuns in a row, as well as a lot of damage. And it's always best early on to give the kill, if you can, to your carry, because he really needs the gold. Also, me and Ogre, I can check. We got lots of mana pots, clarities, so that we can have lots of sustain, and so that we can roam and use our spells in other lanes. So right now we're just mainly harassing, and I'm gonna stack this camp, I believe, or was I gonna pull? We'll see. Okay, I'm stacking it. I don't know if you guys know about stacking. If you're familiar with Dota, you probably know. If you're new, basically, these camps don't spawn unless the game recognizes that there's no creeps there. So if you pull them out at the right time, creeps will spawn every minute. So if there's no creeps there on the minute, it'll spawn new ones. And then what you can do is you can stack them and then pull them into lane, and you can actually take creep waves with you there, and thereby denying it from the enemy. It's a really good way for supports to get some XP of their own, but it doesn't necessarily work out that way. Our carry comes over and take some of the farm, but that's just because we had a bit of a rough lane. So I go to
Radiant's
defend
bottom
tower while
is under
our
attack.
carry. And our carry should be here. We should switch, like, you know, switch positions right now, but it doesn't matter. As long as our carry gets some sort of farm and we get some XP out of it, it's not bad. And so at this point, I didn't even realize, but Sniper and Ricky are hiding in the trees behind us. I'm not sure what their goal was here. I guess it was a way for them to get XP. I'm just going to show them. I guess it was a way for them to get XP, but it's not really smart to kind of hide behind enemy lines, or maybe they should have walked out from behind the trees here. But they go to take us head on, and it's not very smart. We can easily take them on at this point.
Someone took a contract out.
Easy kill there, and then I come around and I see Sniper, and we're not gonna let him get away too. So Skeleton King's gonna get his stun off in a second, and then I should be auto attacking and then stunning, but instead I just stun anyways, and easy kill. So it's at this point we've shut them down in our lane, so we decide to roam. We're gonna see if we can help out mid and top. And so in this game, our top lane doesn't do very well, or our long lane, but our mid lane does really well. Like Viper was doing fine on his own, probably because he's ranged against Axe. But we decided we're gonna help him out anyways. And Axe was really bad. Like he's just standing there letting me nuke him. I'm not sure why, but you should never. If there's a tri lane, you should back off and you should be worried. And so at this point, it's pretty much over. I cancel his bottle charge. And Ogre stuns him, then I double stun him, and then Ogre actually steals the invis. So now Axe doesn't have room for his bottle, he's got no mana, he's stunned. Easy kill. And then the other thing I want to point out here, and this was our first and biggest mistake, they had a ward, and in fact it was almost up, but Lion and Leshrak, who's back at the base, but he TP's in, they have a ward, so they know we're coming. They don't know exactly where we are, but they know we're coming. And if we'd been smarter, we could have smoked up or counter warded. That way they wouldn't know. So they're just sitting under tower, and they have, you know, they're basically equal to us. They have very high stun potential, and I should not have gone in
Dire's top
first.
tower is under attack.
I'm not sure exactly what I was thinking at this point. But they stun combo me, and then just easy kill.
My fire's quenched.
Also, I really wish Tinker had kind of joined in a bit more in this fight. He kind of just sat back, he fired one rocket.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm not sure if he gets slash back, and he stands here. I'm not sure. Our Tinker wasn't very good this game. He had the potential to do a lot of damage, get a lot of kills, but he messed up pretty bad. We also, if we'd known that they had a ward, we would have come this way, through this side. So I don't know, just things for next time to know. Always look out for the wards, but typically in this game, people don't tend to ward, so you know, it just wasn't something we thought of, but it will be now. So here we're coming back to lane, and we're gonna gank Sniper and Ricky again. I didn't grab. Oh, and here I had a Smoke of Deceit, and this was not because I wanted to be able to go through their wards. It was I actually meant to buy Dust. Smoke makes your team invis. Dust reveals an invisible enemy unit. I wanted it so that Ricky could not get away. But I don't know. We managed to get him anyways. And let's see if I can remember if we get sniped or not. I think we do. Oh no, we don't. I guess, I don't know why, but our team decided to back off. We easily could have got that kill. I guess our coordination wasn't the best. But dying top was a big mistake. That kind of set us back a bit.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
But better to lose, like, you know, 2 supports than, you know, any carries or anything. So not the absolute worst, but
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So I thought Ogre was with me at this point. I'm not sure. Maybe just bad team communication again. But I go mid and I tell him to join me, and then Viper TP's in, so we decide to go on Axe, who is completely in bad positioning. I think he realizes and starts to back off, but he was very slow to react this game, so if you want to learn anything from him, know kind of when things get dangerous. If you start to see other units, just, be really careful. So at this point, Skeleton King bot, he should be fine. He should be able to take, everyone out on his own. And this haste should allow me to gank Axe really well. He's got nowhere to run from me. If I can be right here and overstuns, my stun.
Cut no more.
Probably didn't even need my stun.
Ashes to ashes.
And so this time we go to gank top, and they didn't have a ward. So this time they don't know we're coming, but since they are in lane, they have somewhat of an advantage over us. They might be higher level, or they might, have more gold, because they were actually farming. We're just getting assists, but at this point we do have quite a few assists, and we have, I even have a kill. I think Ogre might have one as well, I'm not sure.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But we go to gank top, and Tinker's here, and I think this gank turns out a lot better. So when, and they're also low, so this should be an
Radiant's
easy kill for
courier
us.
has been killed.
So, there we go. Simple as that. And this is the power of roaming. Not very many people roam when they're, at this level we're playing at. There's not many people that jungle, and there's not many people that roam. But the power behind it is amazing, if done correct. So right now we've basically shut down every single lane in this game. Their sniper can't farm, and he's their late carry. The only people that were actually getting farm and kills were Leshrac and Lion, but they're supports. They can't really carry. They can semi-carry, but compared to like a Viper or a Skeleton King, they don't stand a chance. And their Axe got absolutely destroyed mid lane.
Did you wonder what that was like?
Just a Viper alone, but every time we showed up, we got a kill. It was just easy. I think Skeleton King did die, which was unfortunate, but I mean, Ricky can be somewhat difficult to handle. I should have bought wards so that he could see him. But basically, yeah, we've shut down every single lane, and there's really nothing they can do at this point. Their sniper's the most farmed out of all of them, and he can't really do much.
Powder burn!
And we also couldn't see Ricky there, otherwise we would have turned
Radiant's
on.
bottom tower is under attack.
I think, I end up dying to Ricky here soon. I go back to buy something. I'm not sure why, but yeah, it gets me killed. I should have had better communication. I should have got Ogre to go with me. Because if you can't see Ricky on the map, just assume he's near you.
Dire's middle tower
Also,
is
I
under
completely
attack.
forgot about his smoke, so he gets me with the smoke. I can't do any spells. I should have stunned immediately there, but
Turn me over.
easy kill for Ricky.
I'm done.
So that was probably the second big
See
mistake
that
we
it
made
was
here,
your time.
underestimating Ricky.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
But at this point, Skeleton King is doing well for farm. Viper's absolutely dominating mid, and Tinker's doing well top. All of their late game carries have been shut down, and their bot and mid lane are getting destroyed. And I think it's soon that mid lane starts to push, so we take tower, bot lane we take tower. So that's coming up soon. Also, what was very odd, and I think this is why Tinker didn't do so well, I can go to him right now. The reason he didn't do so well was because he rushed a Yule's Scepter, which is completely the wrong build for him. Most of the time people rush the
Radiant's middle tower
fast
is
travel
under
boots.
attack.
I think that I could be naming that wrong. I'm sorry if I am, but you get the boots first, because that way he can go anywhere on the map. He can teleport to any friendly unit. It's just so much better. I'm not sure why you'd ever want to rush a Yule's Scepter. It just seems very strange. So now, because I died to Ricky, I finally decided to buy some Sentry Wards. Because at this point, because I have 2 kills, 7 assists, I have tons of extra gold. Kind of gold that normally a support wouldn't have. So it's very wise to kind of use it to help your team. Also, I think we sensed that certain people were missing, like Axe was missing. Also, what I'm going to do here is you can actually buy from the secret shop from this spot right here. So I absolutely recommend that. And I get mana boots. Mana boots are really good, especially for roaming supports, because not only do I get extra mana, but I can use it, and if Ogre's in distance, he also gets the mana. So it's just a fantastic item for dual, you know, like roaming supports. Also, we see Axe here, and Axe he got absolutely destroyed in lane, so he's weak. He's really, really weak, and he's not even using his spells correctly. Right there, he used completely like a very close range spell, so I'm not sure what he was thinking. Also, we were having some trouble here with the courier. Apparently, couldn't get the items off. Okay. Also, I'll take a second to talk about my build here. Basically, this is just a damage nuke. Yeah, that's everything. This is a stun, and there's a small delay. Also, just want to say, that is a complete waste of a sniper ult. I can just heal that off. That is absolute waste. And my ultimate can do insane damage. Like right now, 450 pure damage, which I mean, doesn't seem like a lot, but once I level this up, it's yeah, not pure damage. Anyways, it does a lot of damage. By the time I level it up fully, I can do almost 1,000 damage with my ult.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And we're gonna go on sniper right now. Also, the other thing is, I started placing these sentry wards in lane. For anyone who doesn't know, like, they reveal invisible units. So right now, Ricky doesn't know, but we can see them. So we stun him, then I stun him, and easy. And sniper ults me again. Not sure why, but again, a complete waste. And he's easily killed. And it's at this point that Sniper and Ricky and everyone, they start getting really pissed off, and I think they're about ready to leave soon. Also, I see Viper's getting attacked mid, so I go to join him. He could have easily taken Axe solo, but I decided to throw in a stun for, you know, just for fun's sake. Also, I hate when creeps do this. I absolutely hate it. Especially because I was low health, it was kind of scaring me. But I went for like full support build this game, like smoke, wards, you know, sentry wards, and mana boots and stuff like that. So just I was complete support this game, which isn't bad for support. But if we look at Ogre's build, he's starting to build towards Aghanim Scepter, which gives him an extra stun, which is helpful, but it also makes him like tankier and more survivable. So it's kind of like a trade-off as a support. To kind of, you want items to make you stronger, but at the same time you want to make your other team members stronger. So I just kind of decided to go for full support.
Dire's middle tower
so
is under attack.
Again, talking about my skills, this is a stun. There's a slight delay, but if someone else has already stunned them, it's really easy to land. And then this, the reason I got this, normally people won't get this spell. But the bonus movement speed I thought was good for chasing if we're in a tri-lane. So I kind of decided to get just one level in it and then go for other things. Some would argue this is a bad idea. Also, I played this really bad. I should have backed off more because Lion can easily take him. I had so much damage potential. I had lots of stuns. I had my ult. I easily could have turned and killed Lion. So tanking there and going one-on-one against Lion was a very bad idea. I should have just backed out. But I also didn't want Tinker to die. But we end up cleaning up anyways. Ogre easily survives. That's, again, Sniper wasting his ult. But yeah, and Tinker used his March of the Machines, so they had nowhere to go. It's just damage over time, and it's actually quite a lot of damage if you level it up. But still, again, that's probably my third big mistake of the game. But anyways, and Skeleton King now has his armlet, and I didn't tell him at the time, but he could solo Sniper at this point. If he stunned him, turned on his armlet, ran over there, and started just attacking him, easily could kill him. And it's tough because you don't always know where Ricky is. That's why I was trying to play sentry wards in lane. But Ricky's, you know, he doesn't have a lot of... He was really set back every time we killed him. And here Axe disconnects. It's basically over at this point. Not only were they losing hard, but they start to disconnect. Mid lane, they lost their tower, and I think bot lane, we push the tower soon. But just, you know, I hope this video kind of shows you guys the power of a tri-lane. This was a defensive tri-lane that roamed, but you could also do an offensive tri-lane. The only reason, like, tri-lanes work so well, typically, oh, I guess they get a kill down there. I missed that.
Right.
And they know Ricky's here, but there's nothing Ricky can do. There is absolutely nothing he can do against Skeleton King.
Yes, poison.
So anyways, basically, a lot of people at this low skill level, they like to play two people in this long lane. So the Dire side would place two people down here, and normally they'd be against two other people, like a carry and a support, like this. But and that makes it like almost an even playing field. So and that can be difficult because then Skeleton King doesn't get very good farm, or it's contested, and then he becomes weaker because of that. So the best thing you can do is have a jungler or another support come and just, you know, help him win his lane. And here it's just farming neutrals, just to kind of get my level up because I was a bit behind. I think I get my last hit stolen. Yes, I do. But anyways, and C mana boots is really helpful. But so basically, we're almost, by tri-laning, we're guaranteeing that we're gonna win our bot lane. It's just a given. I also bought more sentry wards and a ring of regen just because I found myself at low health sometimes, and I think I was building towards something. And I think this might even be where Sniper leaves. You can easily see there the Skeleton King is way superior to Sniper in this situation, especially when he's got supports to help stun Sniper. Sniper doesn't stand a chance. But yeah, so I highly recommend tri-lanes, especially at low levels, and it becomes a really popular thing high levels as well, but at that point you kind of know. So this is just for people that have never seen a tri-lane before. I highly recommend it. But the one thing with it is that you have to win your lane, and then you have to roam. Because if you don't roam or get your XP from other sources, or gold or XP from other sources, what happens is you're stealing it from your carry. You're stealing XP from your carry. Also, they had wards against. They were really backing off at this point.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And I think at this point we figured that. We knew we had an advantage on them, and we knew they were back at the tower. So I was kind of pushing lanes a bit here. I think Ogre was just checking. But we also didn't necessarily want to go in unless Tinker was here. The best is to wait till it's 3v1. And Viper easily just took a 2-on-1 there. You can really see the power of when someone gets farm and when someone doesn't. That was a 2v1 mid, and Viper didn't even get below half health. Easy kills. And if you just look at it already, it's 21 minutes in, and we've already
is under attack.
So I highly recommend anyone who's looking at this to try a tri-lane. And then this was kind of funny. This is something you guys can try sometimes too, is if you pull enemy creeps, pull them into jungle camps, and then you can actually do something kind of special with this, because now all of these are potential last hits, and it really pushes the wave against the enemy. So here we're getting a bunch of last hits, as well as getting someone else to tank a jungle camp for us. So that was highly effective, and I think we take a tower soon from this.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Skeleton King comes top with us. And here's what should have been happening a long time ago. I'm not very tanky, but Ogre Magi is. Also, I think he has better items than I do, right? Extra health and extra mana. So it's better if he goes in first and then I stand back and do the damage. So that's how we should have been doing it a long time ago. But anyways, everyone disconnects now. They know they can't take us. It's game over at this point. And they haven't even faced Skeleton King head on, and he has his armlet. So at this point, it's just push to win. Lesh and Lion don't disconnect, but they know it's over. So at this point,
Radiant's
it's just up to
bottom
pushing.
tower is under attack.
But yeah, I don't know. I've said it multiple times, but I highly
Dire's middle
recommend try
tower
lanes. But
is
the thing
under
is, you
attack.
have to win your lane, because if you don't, if you end up feeding or you play things wrong, you know, it ends up being a bigger setback than it would have if you had been in separate lanes. So
Dire's middle
as long as you
tower
play
has
it right
fallen.
and you do the right
Radiant's
combinations and you
bottom
shut
tower is
down
under
their
attack.
long lane or their carries, and then you roam and you help other lanes, even if you die in other lanes, a lot of the times you can still help your team a lot. You can still help your carries get the kill, your mid lane get the kill, so on. So I highly recommend this, especially because no one really sees it coming. But I don't know, I had a lot of fun this game, and we absolutely dominated. I hope this shows the power of a lane like this. It just, there was nothing they could do to
Dire's
contend
middle
with
tower
us.
is under attack.
We can look at some of the stats here just to see. Kills, deaths, and assists. Oh, actually, Skeleton King, yeah, never died once. That's what I thought. He used his ultimate the one time, I remember, but 6 kills. I also had 6 kills, 10 assists. I definitely shouldn't have had 3 deaths. All 3 deaths
Dire's
were
middle
big
tower
mistakes
is
I
under
made.
attack.
And Viper. So the fact that, you know, 2 of our, you know, almost late game carries, hard carries, are on the top of this list mean we've won.
Dire's
the fact that
middle
Sniper
tower
is
has
on
fallen.
the very bottom is like a guaranteed win.
Radiant's
He's
bottom
underfarmed,
tower is under
underleveled,
attack.
and everything.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Last hits definitely could have been better for Skeleton King, but I mean, he also had quite a few kills,
Dire's middle barracks.
and he had a bit of a difficult lane because he never knew where Ricky was all the time.
Dire's middle barracks has fallen.
Hero level, our full team is leveled higher than them, but I guess there were certain disconnects, so, you know, I guess it's expected. So current gold. I don't know how Ricky had the highest gold. I'm not sure. Oh, that's, sorry, current gold. That's why. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't connect into that. That's because he was sitting in base.
Under attack.
Let's look at net worth. Oh, I guess I'm looking at the stats here. Net worth, our full team easily above them. So gold per
Dire's
minute
middle
again.
tower has
All
fallen.
of us above them. By that stats, it doesn't really matter. But anyways, easy game. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Also, you see how much damage my ult did there? Easily half a sniper's health. I just wanted to get the ult off because I barely used it.
Dire's
I
middle
think someone
tower
was
is under
controlling
attack.
Ricky at this point, so he's disconnected. But I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I've got more games to come. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm also gonna have different games coming up soon, so you guys will see that. I threw down that just to kill
Middle
Ricky.
tower has fallen. Dire's ancient is under attack.
And yeah,
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
so yeah, more games come soon. I'm also gonna be playing different games, so we'll see. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's ancient is under attack. Dire's ancient. Radiant victory. Ah.